Imagine an AI that actually does your grunt work, sends emails, deploys code, manages schedules, and runs on your machine. Today, we are installing and testing Clawdbot, the local open source AI assistant that's been breaking the internet. Welcome to the Solo Engineer. Let's get started. So, as you can see, we have logged into the page of the website Clawdbot. Here, the name was changed as Anthropic opposes with the product, as the Anthropic also have the same name, Claude Code. So it opposes and asked for the name change. So they have changed from the Clawdbot to MoltBot. And so as of now, we can proceed with the Clawdbot. So Clawdbot is a local first AI assistant. Think of it like a persistent agent that runs as a daemon on your laptop or server. Unlike cloud chatbots that forget after a session, Clawdbot remembers, runs background tasks, plugs into messaging apps, and can call real tools, browser, cron, file accesses, and more. It's open source, so you can inspect and extend it. So as you can see here, the AI that actually does things, that's made huge differentiator among other bots. It clears your inbox, sends emails, manages your calendar, checks you in for flights, all from WhatsApp, Telegram, or any chat app you already use. So what people say is MoltBot is the first software in ages for which I constantly check for the new releases on GitHub. Also, this guy also mentioned processed our entire source of truth via WhatsApp in minutes, where RAG agents struggle for days. And for installing it is also available for all three OS, Mac, Windows, and Linux. So for installing on Windows, you can copy paste this command line, and as you can see, I have just hit that command line in the PowerShell where it just installed and setup is done. And so here it is asking the welcome. It is saying Clawdbot onboarding, and after that it popped up with the security message where it is asking that it can run commands, read write files, and act through any tools you enable. So here I am not giving permission to them, so I just hit it as no and will not install it in my local PC. So using this you can install it. Moving ahead, coming to the feature and functionalities of Clawdbot. So it runs on your machine, all three as I have mentioned earlier, Mac, Windows, or Linux, and it supports Anthropic, OpenAI, or other local models, and it is private by default. Your data stays in your local machine. The important thing is that you can communicate it through any chat app. Talk to it on WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, or iMessage. It has persistent memory, remembers you and becomes uniquely yours. It can access your preferences, your interest through your context. That's another differentiator from other bots. It is browser control. It can browse the web, fill forms, and extract data from any site. And this makes it from the digital AI to physical AI. It access full system, like as I have mentioned in the installer part also. It read and write files, runs shell commands, execute scripts, full access or sandboxed. Depends on your choice on which part you are accessing. So this one is little bit dangerous if you see on the perspective of security, like it can access complete data of your system. Coming to the skills and plugins, it also have various plugins which you can extend with community skills or build your own. and it works with many tools. Like it have 50 plus integrations: WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, iMessage, Cloud, GitHub. Like anything you can integrate with and can use it for your requirement. And here are some of the reviews. Like MoltBot showed me what the future of personal AI assistant look like, and people are loving it, and internet is on storm. So they also have the contact part as a Discord and have the beautiful documentation, the GitHub. So if we move to the documentation part, as you can see, there is many part written in detail, and you can follow it for making agents of your work and setting up or integrating with any other tools. Now this is the official GitHub repository of the Clawdbot, and amazing part is that, as you can see, it has attached the screenshot of the WhatsApp bot, making it as a personal AI assistant. Here you can see user is chatting with the Claude and it is replying. That's amazing. Coming to the interesting part, and next part is here they have given the steps to install them, and important part is this part. So you can see in January 25, on January 25, the star part just rised exponentially. So as you can see here, currently it's 60k, around 60k star, the most liked repositories. So that's also important factor. And what users are saying that as you can see, this guy has used Clawdbot in his trading. I gave Clawdbot access to my portfolio, trade this to $1 million, 25 strategies, 3000 plus reports, 12 new algos. It scanned every X post. This guy has set up it Clawdbot in a Mac Mini, and he has asked for the animated face for itself, and this was the output by the Clawdbot. Also in Discord, someone asked like for if Clawdbot can actually make money without taking much time, and yeah, here it was, as you can see, 6 digit in the profit column. And this guy also appreciated it, mentioning, I just met Bryce, an agent that scans our live stream in Minneapolis, then immediately calls ICE agents to exact coordinates. It hears a foreign language being spoken. And coming to this is quite interesting. As you can see here, how to set up the Clawdbot, your 24/7 AI assistant, in 30 minutes. So the first part is getting the server. As I mentioned, it's not safe in the local PC or personal PC. So get a free server, be it AWS, EC2 instance or Azure, and select Ubuntu as OS and then connect it through the terminal. And after that, in the terminal, paste this command for the Linux part, and then install it. It will take some time, and after installing, just run the wizard and follow on screen prompts. And then if you want to connect through the Telegram, this guy has chosen Telegram bot, as this one is the one of the secure bot where it keeps users data as private. And I've also created one video on Telegram how it works and what algorithm it follows. So if you have not watched, then just watch it by clicking on the I button. So here it has just connected it through Telegram bot, and after that result has been seen. Here the Clawdbot is connected to Telegram and your assistant is live. Bot is answering using Telegram and user is communicating with it, and hence this is quite interesting. But at the same time, it is the main issue is the data privacy also. So if you will see this guy's Robert Yusuf blog, he has mentioned in an article like, don't install Clawdbot, not yet. The reason, you are giving an AI cell access to your life, means you are giving complete power to the AI cell, to the Clawdbot, that it can access anything. And also, since it's actionable, not just chatbot, so it can run commands on your server, read and write your files, send emails from your account, access your calendar, and many things. So that's not a chatbot, that's an autonomous agent with the keys to your digital house. This one is quite interesting. So one wrong configuration and it's not your assistant anymore. It's a liability. Yes, that's correct. The second reason is prompt injection is not theoretical. Someone in the Clawdbot community tested this. They sent an email from a random address to an account Clawdbot had. The email contained hidden instructions. Clawdbot deleted all their emails, including the trash folders. So the prompt injection is somehow anonymous to the SQL injection. So you should pass the prompt in a most careful way, such that it handles data with extreme care. As you can see here, one wrong prompt injection in the mail results into deletion of all the emails, including the trash folders. And the last reason is the cost is very fast. Everyone talks about the $5 server. Nobody talks about the API bill. Yes, with Clawdbot you can integrate the other LLM models using the API, and its costing is just running. So Claude Opus 4.5 pricing is $5 per million input tokens and $25 per million output tokens. The sound cheap until your agent starts doing research, like browsing the web, processing your inbox. So with these kind of actions, the input and output tokens is getting high, and thus it results to the $100+ in a single day. And also, you need to actually understand what you are deploying. Clawdbot is not a product, it's an infrastructure. So before deploying, you need to set up a Linux server, you need to configure security settings, you need to understand API authentication and various system design, and then you need to do experiment with it, because it takes the access of the keys of your digital house, so it can do anything. So handle it with extreme care. Hence, this article was quite interesting and everyone should follow this. Also, you have seen that many people are just buying any Mac Mini for setup. It's not required to buy that huge costly device in order to run 24/7. You can shift to the VPS like cloud server. You can take any virtual private server like EC2 instance, and there you can set up Clawdbot and then run it as per your requirement. So yeah, this was all the differentiator and detailed talk about Clawdbot, or you can say MoltBot, as now the name has been changed. If you like this deep dive and want a full step-by-step process for more such products, you can copy, hit like, subscribe to the Solo Engineer, and also drop a comment with what task you would automate first. I will make a follow-up tutorial showing advanced security hardening and the best skills to install. See you in the next one. Build smarter, sip faster. Catch you in the next story on the Solo Engineer, where tech meets real life. Thank you.